Stephen Harper's government awarded a $700 million contract to Quebec's Davie shipyard to convert a commercial ship into a Navy supply ship. Shortly after the new Liberal government came into power, it quietly paused to review the deal. But when information was leaked to a reporter that that contract was on ice, the feds backtracked and approved it. But where did the leak come from? The Liberals had the RCMP investigate. That's when Mark Norman, the military's second in command, comes into the picture. The RCMP alleged that for more than a year, he had leaked cabinet secrets to, quote, unauthorized parties, including Davie. Norman was suspended and eventually charged with breach of trust. So why today's stunning reversal? Why did prosecutors let this high-profile case go? Murray Brewster has followed this trial from the very beginning, and he's got the answer.
How do you feel this morning, Vice-Admiral?
The case against Vice-Admiral Mark Norman began to collapse in March, all thanks to evidence dug up by his defense team and presented to the Crown.
It was important to us. We had some information. We didn't have the entire information.
The Crown refused to specify what that information was, but said it meant there was little chance of conviction.
Now, CBC News has learned some of what that was. Norman's lawyers interviewed former Conservative cabinet ministers and staffers, people not questioned by the RCMP or the Crown. What they found was Norman, in dealing with Davie Shipbuilding, worked in close cooperation with former Prime Minister Stephen Harper's office, something that helped change the context of the allegations.
There was also information the government had in its possession about the shipbuilding deal.
It should have been handed over. It should have been handed over to the RCMP. It should have been handed over to the prosecution. It was not. As to the why, I don't know. I'll leave you to answer that.
One person Norman is alleged to have leaked to says the prosecution was a travesty of justice.
There'll be a time, Murray, to chat about other things as this gets more explored. Today I want to talk about the fact that justice has been served and Mark Norman is innocent, as we've always said he is.
It is a bittersweet vindication, over 2 years after the RCMP first raided his home.
I am confident that at all times I acted with integrity, I acted ethically, and I acted in the best interest of the Royal Canadian Navy, the Canadian Forces, and ultimately the people of Canada.
The Chief of the Defence Staff said tonight Norman will be welcome back. The question is, what will he do? His job has been given to someone else. Murray Brewster, CBC News, Ottawa.